Buongiorno, mi chiamo Annette Muñiz e sono la professoressa di italiano per voi. And I really don't know what happens with the resolution. Maybe my camera is, I don't know, trying to wipe it. Or maybe my light is behind me, so it's trying to compensate for low light. Anyway, let's leave it like that. Enough with my self-consciousness. But bene, sono contenta che abbiate deciso di venire alla classe. I'm very happy you decided to start learning Italian. And this is for the first semester class. And this is a very brief general video because I always have questions from people asking, do we need a book? And I think my classes are flagged as, or should have been flagged as low cost or free or open educational resource courses. In our case, I decided to forego a traditional textbook in the middle of the pandemic, and I've continued like that. I know some people may benefit from an actual physical textbook, but the majority, actually these days, some people who are required textbooks don't even open them. So I decided to save you some money, and I have all the resources on Canvas. That means you need a reliable internet access, and well, you do need it anyway since you're taking an online class. And so the material will be in several ways. There will be files like that look more like PDFs or actual more like textbook-ish kind of pages, but you'll also have like plain text and vocabulary and grammar charts in Canvas or on Canvas, in Canvas, yes, posted to Canvas. Canvas also has videos, and many of them are my videos, but I also use other people's. And that's because my video editing skills are not the best. I hate to say that's an area that I need to improve. Usually, like this one is my editing is just start and then stop at the end, and nothing else is done. But I do like when I can integrate graphics and other people who have like a budget or a team, or they learn how to do this a while ago. They can put like text appears magically on the screen as they say it, and yes, and therefore sometimes a video that would take me 10 minutes to get a specific point across, they may do it in 5 with their editing skills. So yes, I use my videos and I use other people's videos. I also record about one video every week that goes real time, which would focus on what's being covered at the moment and which has announcements and reminders. And sometimes I have like short videos that I post. I know people have attention deficit and other issues or time constraints, but I also tend to offer optional Zoom meetings. Again, this class has no required meetings at all. You will get the same grade if you come or if you don't come. The advantage is, however, if you can and you're available, please try to make it, because since I would be recording this anyway, I open them like the real time, the updates, the sessions, and the mini lessons. So I open them for people to log in. So I will tell you ahead of time that the meeting is going to be on, let's say, Mondays at 7 or p.m. or Tuesdays at 11 in the morning. And again, if you can make it, fine. If you can't, that's fine too. But you'll get the chance to practice, which is one thing that I wish we had more in asynchronous courses, like practice with each other. The asynchronous discussions, which are also very, very important for this class, and we'll have at least one every week, are trying to mimic that interaction. Yeah. The only thing is, like, of course, it's not in real time. So your partner may have recorded theirs at 3 in the morning, and you may be hearing them and responding at 3 in the afternoon. Right. So, but again, that's what we're trying to do. But we get to do that in the synchronous Zoom session, which again is completely optional, but recommended if you can make it. And for those, you don't have to apologize if you come late or need early, because again, they're not required. But another thing that we sometimes do is sometimes I have like warm up or review games and little activities like a Kahoot or a Quizlet Live or even a Gimkit game. And they are assigned, so everybody has to do them. But if you come to the Zoom session, we may play them live, and they may or may not take you less time, right? Um, but you will get to like practice and see how other people are doing, and also very importantly, you will get credit for them. So if you do, and yes, and sometimes we may do even the discussions in real time. So if somebody is having trouble recording, and that is with yeah, that's the main thing that I wanted to say this in this video is, if you want to do something before the semester starts, please check my videos on how to record on Canvas directly. And yes, and because what I don't want is I don't want you to put a file and attach it, because again, the college is concerned about downloading files. They make us go through a training every year telling us not to download files, right? And yes, but also I want to, it disrupts the flow of the discussion. I want you to post so that you can play it directly on Canvas without needing to download anything. So you go and you have to reply to 2 or 3 people, whichever I am asking at that specific discussion, and then you play. You don't have to download the file. And you last semester, I had there was a time when the Canvas was acting up, like it was slowed down and it wasn't loading up discussions, so people couldn't post it. In case of emergency, you can always upload it to a third-party video hosting platform, such as YouTube, Vimeo, TikTok, Instagram, whatever your choice. And some of them are more professional or private than others. I am more, oh yes, and Canvas has a studio, and there's many, also there's tools embedded in Canvas that you can use besides recording directly on the discussion board, which is the easiest and most effective way, unless again that little exception to the time when Canvas was having issues. But yeah, in most of the time, is the way to go is to just hit the record within the discussion and have it, right? And you can do either video or audio. Most discussions, we need to hear your voice. Unless I tell you, you won't need video necessarily. But some people, let's just record the video, or they don't know how to switch between, once you record, you have like the video or audio buttons in the bottom, and you can choose between them. So if I ask you to like a selfie project, I may need you to like express emotions like anger or fear, right? And that is like the illustration purposes. Or if I ask you to do a video about the present progressive, I may ask you to show someone doing an action, be it you or somebody else, right? But again, you can also, in that case, if you are self-conscious, you can have like the filter, and there's if you record on something like Zoom or I don't know what else you guys use, but like video filter, I just found this, and some of them are cute. Like you can have something like this, right? Or like that, or like this, and this is on Zoom. You can record on Zoom if you have. I think you can like, oh, that's well, you get the point. You know this probably better than I do. And yes, but again, discussions are very important for this class. And I want to keep this short. So let's stop at this. You will receive an email from me with more information on the first day of class, or maybe the night before. But yes, by at some point on Monday, which is when the semester starts. And there you have the activities and the plan for the week, and what to do exactly in more detail. This is just a general introduction one. And oh gosh, I left the, sorry. Well, nice to meet you virtually, and hope to have a productive and fun semester with everyone.